Hey guys, what's up? What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Lily. Welcome back to another long form video. I haven't posted one in quite some time. I think it's been like a week or so. Guys, what's up? Welcome back. I've missed you all so much. It's great to be back. I've been trying to post as much as I can because, well, I'm kind of lazy, but I mean, I'm just trying to enjoy the last bit of my summer as much as I can because I only have literally like 10 days left until I start school. It's 10th grade, double digits in grade. That's just crazy to me, but just trying to enjoy every last ounce of summer I have. Like today I went to the mall. I'll have to show you the mall haul. I got my homecoming dress from Windsor. I love Windsor. And I had a really action-packed day. It was fun. But I'm still, I'm still trying to like upload and stuff. Like I think I'm gonna try and do at least a short or two a day. I'm sorry, I sound so professional. But yeah, I haven't recorded a long form video in quite a couple days. So it's due, guys. Goodness. But yeah, do you have my hoodie? My camera keeps falling because I'm propping it on a literal like towel, but I'm wearing my Ghostface hoodie because I'm matching with my friend. But also some more things I got at the mall. I'll have to show the mall haul like I said, but I got some more books, which I'm really excited to read. But one thing I wanted to talk about today was I had a little bit of lesson plan this time, but some things I want to talk about is sometimes when I don't post long form videos for a couple days, I go through like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes like every week for like 2 days I go through like this kind of like depressive period because I have depression, but like some days like it does get like really hard and I just like lose a lot of motivation to do things and I just get really down on myself and just in life in general. But one thing I was thinking about after church today and after just as I'm growing and entering the new year, it sounds so old, but just thinking about life from like an outside perspective, specifically like my life, and because I feel like I like ruminate a lot on like what I want out of life. Like I wish I didn't have such bad mental health, or I wish I didn't look so down on myself or think I was weird or like chopped or blah 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 or like dumb. But when I when I look at the outside perspective, like I was talking about, there's always some things to be grateful for. I have a roof over my head, I have friends, I have a good family. My family's all together and it's healthy and for the most part, and I just feel like not everyone has that. And I'm not trying to invalidate my feelings because everyone's feelings matter, but just finding kind of like some sort of light. But like I said, one thing that kind of gave me some light the other day is, I don't know, when I started like posting and stuff, it was mainly just for fun. Like I've always kind of had that kind of like thought in the back of my head that I want to post some YouTube, I want to be really cool and grow up to be famous and connect with people and inspire people, and as a person sitting here with like just a couple long form videos, a lot of shorts, really not too many, like to where you can still scroll to the bottom and the number of like less than 5 minutes. But I don't know, I always felt I lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. But I always thought, like, even like as I'm like, because I've only done this for like at least like I want to say like 3 months. I'm still decently small. I have like 60 subscribers, and I'm not trying to take that for granted. Like I love each and every one of y'all, but it's still a smaller fan base. So I always thought like, oh well, I'm just doing this for shits and giggles. Like no one's really gonna be impacted by this. It's just gonna be like, oh, like fun to watch me, whatever. But the other day I got like tagged, I don't know if you would even call it tagged, but like mentioned, in like your notifications, and this person had added me in like their like you know, like those like trends are like, blah blah, like I saved you, and then it's like no you didn't, like they did, and it just shows like different like YouTubers and stuff. I was part of that group, and dude, I started like sobbing my eyes out because I don't know, like that's always kind of been my dream, especially with like if I wanted to start YouTube, was to, you know, motivate and inspire people, and like I don't know, I just felt really surreal and it was a very like real moment to see me at least change one life or help somebody. Like that to me is just means the absolute world and beyond. That's why I don't, like, of course a lot of subscribers would be nice, you know, to reach out to a bunch of people, but honestly just a small subscriber count, small fan base, whatever, like it's so nice because I can interact with people more, and I still get those people every once in a while that say like to me like I've actually like helped them with something, and it's very something I've been very grateful and thinking about. Another thing I wanted to talk about, and I'm talking about like posting and trends or whatever, but I did a trend today, and it was like, because I don't have any social media, so I have my CapCut account, yeah, but I saw this one thing that was like, ask like 4 friends, like 4 things, ask your friends to tell me 4 things that remind them of me, if that makes sense. But it was really cool to like see the things people would name, because you know it's like when they think of those things, or when they see those things, like, you know, they think of me, and I feel like that's just such a like sweet trend and gesture just to think about. Not gonna lie, I felt like such a chud just going on. I guess I felt like I was fishing for compliments, but I was just like, it was just a cool trend that I want to do, okay? But my point is, I feel like each one of them was kind of like the same, but also different in some ways, and I find that really interesting, that between each one of my friends, so every one of them sees me differently, and I feel like that's a very like cool and just very like more interesting topic, that not everyone sees me the same, you know. Some people might see me as a fun, bubbly person. Some people might see me as more reserved. Some people might see me, I don't know, as like a bitch. I don't know, but I just think it's very cool that whoever you cross paths with, or whoever like is just in your life, they see you in a different way, and I don't know. But that was just kind of with my friends, and I thought that was really cool. And I know I'm talking a lot, but another thing that came to mind as I was thinking about how different people can like see me, you know. I was thinking about like my parents. Like I feel like, I don't know, especially my mom, I feel like she sees me as more of like this mean, not even necessarily mean, but just like very like wild child, very like lashes out. And you know, I do, and it's just like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I don't know. That's a whole other topic to get into, parents. But, and I hate sounding ungrateful, but I guess everyone's traumatized in their own way, but I don't know. But I just think it's really interesting to think of my mom and my dad might see me 2 different ways. My mom might see me as someone who's very like on edge, or delicate, or very just like I said, like very, I forgot what was the word I used, but just angry, irritable, I guess. And then some of my friends see me as just, you know, bubbly and happy, or reserved, or whatever. I just find that a very interesting thing. I don't know. Just thinking a lot about, you know, life. I feel like I've been told I'm mature for my age, and I don't know. And you know, it's a compliment, but it's just like, it's kind of, I just think, yeah, I don't know. But like I said, school is starting up soon, so there's that. That's a topic for another video, guys. I'm tired, I'm yammering, and I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, so y'all will see this mop of hair come down. I'm gonna have a pixie cut or a buzz cut. Ooh. But yeah, guys, deep breaths for now. I'm gonna go get some sleep because I am plum tuckered. So yeah, bye guys, love you all.